Heard you got picked up in the private jet.
Yeah, first class. My family appreciated that, so it was a nice trip, and the Pagulas, they've done a great job in welcoming us in, and we're excited to be here.
Hey, at first glance, this looks like an absolutely perfect offense for you. Given your career and your skill set, it looks like it's a tailor-made fit.
Yeah, I mean, I know about Greg Roman. I know about Rex Ryan. I know what they like to do. They want a tough physical football team, and that's what I bring to the table. So it couldn't be a better fit. I'm excited to be here. When I started hearing about this might be a possibility, I wanted it to get done, and I'm glad it was able to happen. And I'm looking forward to the future.
Would you agree that looking around the NFL today, the role of the fullback really, there's not a lot of teams that have full-time use for a fullback, right?
Yeah. That's true, but at the same time, I think if you look at teams that have success, have won Super Bowls, go deep in the playoffs, they all have a good running game. They do play a physical style of football. So it is difficult because I think when you look at college football nowadays, there's a lot of spread offenses, so it's harder to find a good fullback. So guys like me and like Vontae Lease before me and Sam Gash before him, it's important for us to continue to do what we're doing, and it's usually a cyclical league, and it'll come back around.
What do you make of just the amount of moves that the Bills have made over the past week, going back to, acquiring LeSean McCoy?
I mean, I think it shows they're serious about winning and winning now. From the ownership to the head coach to the general manager, everybody's on the same page. And that's what's so exciting about being here. I mean, meeting everybody yesterday and talking to them and seeing how excited they are about what they're doing and what we're going to do in the future. It's just an exciting time to be a Buffalo Bill, and I think the fans can rest assured that they're here to win now, and that's the only option.
I saw in your bio that you were born in Germany. Did you spend a lot of time there, and how did that come about?
Well, my mom's German. My dad was in the Army, so we met my mom in Germany. We moved when I was still a baby, but we visited a few times to see my grandparents, but I haven't been back since they passed away. I keep making it a point to I'm gonna try to get back over there and bring my mom back. So we're back from here to Germany so she can visit again. So that'll be a trip I take sometime here in the future.
Be able to do it now?
Yeah. But that's something I'm definitely gonna do for her. I know she wants to go back, and we'll. I don't know about this all season. I'm focused on being the best I can be this year and making sure that I earn every penny I get. So we will be doing that in the future, but not this year.
The way for a pretty good running back, Adrian Peterson. How do you feel about leading the way for LeSean McCoy?
Yeah, I had a blast. Obviously, me and Adrian had a lot of success together, but I got the chance to meet Shady last night, and, we hit it off from the jump. So we're both excited, and, he's another great running back. He's cut from the same type of cloth Adrian is, and I told him, I said, life's going to get easier now, and I can assure him that, and it's going to be fun to play with him. We're both excited, and I'm looking forward to it.
He said yesterday when he was in here, before you were even signed, he knew about you.
Yeah.
Like he knew who you were and what you brought to the table. So, we can just talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I try to play the game the right way. I try to, be as physical as I can. And I think it shows up on film when you watch film. So, I know I'm a big fan of his, and you respect when people come up and show up every day and play hard and are able to get a job accomplished. So, I've been a big fan of his, and he's, like I said, he's one of the top 2-3 running backs in the NFL, and I look forward to being able to block for him and like I said, making life easier on him.
I think last year here, didn't you have a pretty big career?
Yeah.
Was that a career best for you?
It was like my first career of the season. I'm not sure. It was up there, but that was a good carry. I enjoyed that one. So I hope maybe I'll get to touch it a few more times.
You are reunited now with Matt.
Yeah.
What do you make of him and how disappointed it must have been for him, and what did you see in him as a quarterback in Minnesota?
It was unfortunate he got hurt last year. I mean, he worked so hard during the offseason, and he was our leader going into the season. And so to see him get hurt in that New Orleans game, it was disappointing for all of us. But he stayed around the facility. He really coached Teddy up a lot. I don't think Teddy would have had the season he had if Matt wouldn't have been there. Coaching him up and giving him a lot of support. So when I saw that he was coming here, it just made me more excited. I mean, everything I've seen the Buffalo Bills do, it just got my excitement levels higher and higher and higher. So to see Matt come here, a familiar face, I'm looking forward to him working hard, and we'll see what happens with the quarterback.
How lucky do you feel to go from Peterson, obviously not this past year, but the year before Peterson to McCoy? I mean, that's a fullback dream, really.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I came in the league, I was a runner, and then to make the transition to fullback, and be able to block for two of the best running backs to play the game in the last decade. I couldn't ask for a better story. So, like I said, I'm excited about it. But I'm looking forward to showing him what I'm about, rather than hearing it from a third party or watching it on TV. And I want him to feel comfortable. And like I said, I'm going to do my best to make that happen.
You opted out of your contract, is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
The reasoning behind that, just what your thought process was?
Yeah, when the situation with Adrian happened last year, I didn't. The offense changed a little bit. We didn't use the fullback as much, and I don't know what's going on in that situation still. So I just want to give myself the chance to make sure I'm going somewhere where I can contribute to help a team win. And obviously, when Buffalo gave me this opportunity, I jumped at it, and I'm excited about it.
Anything else, guys?
Do you speak any German?
Words, that's it. I'm ashamed. Don't yeah, I'm ashamed of that. I'm gonna start. I might do the Rosetta Stone. My mom gets mad at me because I can't speak it. So yeah.
Well, you are going to London this year.
We are. I've been there before. A couple years ago in Minnesota, we went up there. So I'm familiar with it. I can I'll be able to tell the guys about the experience and how you have to prepare for it. So that'll be an exciting trip. I'm glad it's an away game because these fans here, I'm ready to be around them 8 times this year. So I'm excited about it.